What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide, and welcome back to our Geek Fest here, playing EU4 as the Yabguids. Our little Succession series is going pretty swell. I just got the save file back earlier this week from Brett, and he kind of filled me in on what was going on. It actually took him a little bit longer to complete his playthrough, because for one, he had a pretty long life, or his monarch did anyways. And not only that, but he was very ill and was out of commission for an entire week, but apparently he's feeling better, which is very good. And he actually completed stabilizing our country. We're not facing a million different rebels, which is outstanding. Let's go ahead and take a look at maybe what he's done. So we're sitting at 2 stability, that's good. Technology, not looking too shabby either. And as far as our ideas go, well, he completed the humanist ideas, and he told me he took the influence ideas, and I agree that's probably a very good, pertinent choice for obvious reasons, because we are going to be taking vassals and whatnot. We do have vassals, but also this aggressive expansion impact is always a big thing that we want to watch out for. I don't want to turn this into the same campaign that I did in my Lombard campaign, my Iron Crown campaign, where we just get eaten alive by rebels. Let's not have that happen. So as far as rebels and whatnot, I was taking a look at around the map. We do have a small stack over there, and we are involved with in a war with Bulgaria and Sicily. I don't believe either of those groups existed in my last playthrough, and I noticed that he actually took a mission to remove Bulgaria from the map. So that's why we are facing Bulgaria, which has already been sieged out. So we've got Sicily here, and then we have a couple of their small stacks like wandering around. Like, for instance, we got, I think that's Bulgaria's army. Who are these guys? Is this Sicily? Interesting. Okay. Well, we might want to actually investigate taking that over. We also have a couple of small stacks down here. The other thing I noticed was that, well, we don't really have any allies anymore. We still have Kosala as a tributary, and the Petrides and the Boondukarids as our vassals. That's awesome. But if we go ahead and take a look at our actual country screen here, that's it. We've got 2 open actual relationship slots. So that means the Josh Nakarids here are no longer our ally, and we actually have a truce with them, which leads me to believe that either Brett broke off our alliance with them, or he straight up declared war on them at some point. But that's really good. Apparently right now we're also annexing the Petrides, which is fine, but I would like to actually grow them a little bit more. So I was sitting there thinking about taking Granata and the Musaids here and feed them all the rest of the stuff. And I really don't want to fight the Josh Nakarids just quite yet, because this is a tributary state. So what I was thinking about doing was fabricating claim over here on Tugert. We take a look at Tugert. They are allied to both of the people that I want, which will allow me to feed pretty much all this stuff to the Petrides, and then I'll just take over Tugert. I think that's probably the best course of action. So let's bring home our 1 diplomat and start to build up an actual spy network here. Okay, and we have a national decision we can take. Abolish our armed elite regiments. Why would we want to do that? We are paying far too much for new technology and new methods. We should strive to lift the entire army and not just a few pioneers. Lose some army professionalism? Yeah, I don't think I want to take that. Why would you want to do that? Take a look at our military tab here. We did reach the actual first rank of professionalism. That's outstanding. Let's see here. What is our army professionalism? Oh, I forget what tab it is. One of these. Discipline, tactics, army tradition. Okay, so it's a little low. It's fine. We got a couple of units that are actually black flagged. So I think he actually attacked the Josh Nakarids. If we have a army sitting over here that's black flagged, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and we'll pop them over here on this fort. Do we have any other groups? Okay, that's the only one. We can actually get a Splendor ability. That would be really good. Aggressive. Okay, so we actually already have all this stuff. Sure, I guess we'll take this. So higher developed colonies. which is something that we definitely are going to want to do. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do as far as the next idea group, because I would like to actually start to explore and open up the map a little bit more, but we could probably take a military idea. I think that would be pretty good. Alright, so let's take a look here. By the way, we have 3 generals, and I noticed one of them was right over here, taking attrition. So let's remove you. We'll split you in half. Try to actually beat out this small Sicilian army. And I think what I'll do is I'll put the one general over here to take care of this one small rebel group that we actually have. The rest of the rebels, there aren't any. And then we have this group down here that's kind of trolling me a little bit. Do something like that. Bring up this other group to actually start to de-siege some stuff. Let's see here. You guys are pissed off. Why? Because they're a horde and they have development. Okay. What I'm worried about... Okay, never mind. Okay, so the enforced religion is still a thing here. Still got 30%. What I was going to say is that I'd really hate to actually grow the Petrides a little bit more and then end up having their liberty desire being bumped up. That is a kind of a threat. Although, I mean, we've got a decent amount of prestige. I could also, you know, just placate them if need be. Got quite a bit of cash here, so maybe what we should do is take a look at maybe building a few things. I think maybe we'll build, say, 2 fire temples. Make a little bit of cash. Our manpower is looking pretty sexy. Production efficiency. Guess we could maybe build some marketplaces. Maybe just a couple. Yeah, we'll just build a few. I think that's all I'm going to want to do. Maybe production efficiency. I think we'll build, say, 3 of these. Okay, that looks good. All right. So it appears to me... Okay, you guys are going to go there. Where are you guys headed to? All right, so we're just de-sieging stuff over here. That's fine. And I think that's what this group over here, that stack, was doing. All right, so let's unpause. Let's jump right in and see what's going on. And also notice that Sicily actually owns Malta. So we may want to take some of our transports to actually go down there and hit them up. Wait, why do we have a light ship over here? Strange. Can we just have you, like, go protect trade somewhere? What are you guys doing? No commander is located in the Barbary coast. Protecting trade in Genoa. Okay, so why don't we actually just stick you there as well? Is that possible? Interesting. It's not even showing up here. Whatever. Stay there in Goa then. Alright, what else do we have here? We've got our transports. We'll leave them at full health for the moment. And then we've got our heavies. Okay. So they did actually have a fleet around here, I remember seeing. It's floating around here somewhere. But we'll just leave it as is over here in Malta, because that is the one province I would like to take from them. But right now, I think it's just coming down to actually sieging out Sicily and then getting our peace deal. Okay, you definitely don't need a general for that. Let's see here. Nope, there can be none. These guys should get smashed here. Shit, we actually have a stack over here. Okay, there's a fleet over here. Oh, why don't we go smash them in the face? Take our heavies, go over there and regulate. Okay. What do you guys had to do? To Goa. Okay. Very well. I'm definitely in the mood to actually get it back into playing this campaign. That's right, we have a general over here that I absolutely don't need raised. As a matter of fact, I would like to actually position some armies in this area, so that way when I actually do go to war, we have the troops in the area all ready to go. Okay. Also, I should say that Brett was telling me that he somewhat engineered the Ming explosion, or I should say Wei implosion. So that's why we're seeing this. I'm not sure how he managed to do it. I think he actually may have taken over some territory over here and they just kind of imploded therefrom, but otherwise maybe he went to war and actually released all these nations. I'm not sure, but I'm loving it. That's some damn good work there. Okay, no more you rebels. All right. Where are you guys heading to? Ashra. You know what? I suppose I can give you a leader. Give you this man. Somebody with a lot of maneuver. Wait, what? Say what? Actually losing this battle over here. Okay, we smashed his navy. Let's come back over here to Malta. So where you guys headed to? Alright, let's go ahead and regulate these guys. There we go. So great advisor has just died. So let's go ahead and replace him. So we are making some pretty damn good money here. I'm pretty sure we could actually afford a level 3 guy. So why don't we go ahead and do it? Yes. I could promote him as well. But it costs a hell of a lot of money and make him more expensive. Nice to see that I have Sinead O'Connor down here as my military advisor. So I'm pretty sure that this is just coming down to me taking over the rest of their territory, which means these 2 sieges up here. Wait, pause game here. Not sure where these guys are going to head to. Don't really care either. But what I was going to do, like, ruin my concentration. Still trying to chase this army down. Right? It was at that time I really wish I had that siege leader. As a matter of fact, I could just let them wander around. It doesn't really make a difference. We're influencing Shun. Why are we influencing Shun? Not entirely certain why we were influencing them. Maybe he was trying to broker an alliance with them? That's certainly possible. I guess we will. Why don't we do that? I suppose what I'll do is we'll try to investigate actually scoring an alliance with them. Since we have a couple of relationship slots open. We'll worry about that after our wars finish here. Alright, let's take back our territory. And then the bigger stack would really like you guys to say, come over here to Tugur area in Biskra. Really wondering where this stack is actually headed to. You guys are going to Kazdir. Okay, let's follow them. Boy, we're influencing a whole bunch of nations over here. So wait, what? They still exist? Oh, they still exist. Alrighty. Motherfucker. Just walking his units around. You know what? Why don't I actually break off a unit and get myself a general? So here we can take admin tech, but we're going to hold off on that because we're going to need to do some coring here in a moment once this war is finished. Let's take all of our armies and bring them back over here. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need that entire stack. So we are going to need some other troops over here to deal with Granada. Okay, here's my one unit. Let's give you an actual siege general, please. We could probably do the same thing over here. Take over that other general. If we take a look at our religious unity problems, they're pretty much non-existent. But we will take a look and make sure that we don't have anything. Yeah, we do. They're going to take quite some time. Except for this one. There we go. And the other thing I should probably take a gander at, I don't think we actually own any property here. Or maybe we do. Wasn't the Indian territory part of a trade company? Actually, no, I have it in one of these. No, that's not it. Where are you at? Colonial and trade regions. I'm guessing I can't turn this actually into a trade company because our capital is over here. Or maybe it's because we're a horde? I'm not sure. Anyways. You know what? I think I'll take all these little stacks over here. We'll bring you guys, say, up to Sevilla. Sevilla. Otherwise, we're good to go here. So we need a general, one of our siege general, that is. Still got all these shitty little small stacks just wandering around, giving me some issues. We actually don't even have any cannons over here. Interesting. We do have cannons, or access to them, correct? We do. Should probably buy a couple. We definitely have the money for it. And may be able to actually score a core over here on Tugertland. Take a look. Do I have enough? Let's see here. We need 20, okay. Fine by me. Oh, there goes one fort. Excellent. Stand down our general. You know what I should do? Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take this stack and our fleet, our transport fleet. Let's get in position to actually attack Malta. I would like to actually score that away from them. So we're gonna have to play around with that. Motherfucker. Look at these guys. So we're just waiting on this one last fort, and then Sicily. Actually, you know what? I probably almost do it with just the stack that I have here. You know what? How about this? Why don't we just do this a little bit more efficiently? Ah, shit. Here's all my cannons. Whoops. Hold up a second there, men. Not sure we're going to be able to actually catch them. It's fine. Alright, let's give you this leader. Put you on the transports. Let's go and take care of Malta. By the way, I should probably take a look at this. Should have done this originally. Curious, how old am I? I'm 35 years old. Right, playing as Pada Shah Magicide the Sixth. And we are secretive. Okay. Sounds good to me. The riches of China. So we gain a whole bunch of... No, we'll take the claims. Absolutely. Where are these guys headed to? Okay, let's grab my transport fleet here. Do a thing over here. So we got the fort in Malta. Of course, all their little small stacks wandering around. Up there goes the one siege. Perfect. Let's stand down our general. Don't need him anymore. Should be nice and quick and easy because I don't think there's a fort here. Come on. There we go. Smash him in the face. Oh. Should also probably pause the game just real fast. And get our claim on Chugert. Is there a difference? I think I'm only going to be able to get their actual province of Chugert. Or I can get either or. I'll just go for Chugert. Take the claim there. And what is that? What I'm going to need? 25? Okay. I would actually like to get claims on the rest of this stuff. But we'll hold off for now. I am going to need more troops over here. We have the manpower. Why don't we actually build up a proper army over in this direction? We'll get, say, 4 cannons on that stack. I think we have plenty of troops over here to deal with them. Let's see here, as far as our composition goes, I think we can probably get 1 more cav. We'll just round it up to, say, 10 troops. And then we'll get, I don't know, like 2 cannons over here. Okay, just waiting on Malta. Oh, never mind. Alright, so our actual war is with Bulgaria, so we want to peace out Sicily first. Well, sir, we would like Malta, so I don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. And then we would like the rest of your territory. Holy Jesus Christ, man. So 51% overextension. So he did have the 2 forts. We do something like that. Yeah. Sounds pretty good. And why don't we, say, take some war reps and some money. I have to go back down to 100% to actually get it. There we go. 345 ducats, war reps, and the 3 provinces. Sure, dude. And then we'll go ahead and start to court right away, of course. Man, this shit was expensive. Okay, and then we'll take our fleets to come over here and grab our army. Put you on the ship. And I'm not entirely certain where I want to sail you guys. I'm thinking perhaps over here to Murcia. And then I'll just take my heavies and mothball them. Actually, why don't I mothball them right now? Yeah, I don't think we're going to need them for the moment. I don't think anyways. Well, we do have actually some other fleets sailing around here, so we'll actually take our heavies and bring them over here. Alright, let's get our peace with Bulgaria, take all their money, and they've got a shit ton of money. Beautiful. And that takes care of our mission. Man, this shit is so expensive. We really need some admin efficiency. By the way, okay, so we don't actually have the ability to see our whatchamacallit, our absolutism yet. I could spend a little bit of Diplo power actually incorporating Berber culture, the Maghrebi group. I'm wondering, I'm thinking the rest of these cultural groups in this area should still be the same. I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment. So reduce overextension, protect our brethren in Granada. Absolutely. So that means I think we should get a claim on it then, right? I think we do. Beautiful. Gain a diplomatic insult. Try to ease the tension. How about that? See, my one, I think it's my one vassal. It is my one vassal. Still has all these rebels over here, but I'm not going to take care of them. Unless they, of course, they wander into our territory, which I'm really hoping they don't do. Shit, that's exactly what's going on over here. Where are you guys headed to? To Artican. Suppose I'll give you a general with lots of pips in maneuver, so we can catch these guys. You know, it might make more sense to actually build more trade fleets over here. Spend the money. I mean, we definitely have the sailors for one, and we have a lot of naval force limits. So why don't we go up to, like, I don't know, like 40 light ships? They kind of pay for themselves. Since we actually have the other diplomat free, let's go ahead and start to work on some claims over here. Oh, you know, actually, before I say that, we were trying to, I think, score an alliance over here. They're allied with Chu, Qi, and Jin. Sure. I think we could do that. As long as they don't call us into their goddamn wars. I think having at least one ally over there would be pretty nice. Yeah, so it looks like Brett actually did conquer, because I don't remember us having territory this far east. I think our territory, like, went up to here. See, there's a couple of forts I could probably get rid of. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this one. Most of our forts over here in the eastern provinces, but we do have a couple of random ones here and there. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna actually stand down these other forts, because I'm not gonna need them for the moment. Just mothball them. I'm not sure if we have any other ones, because I know I was pretty diligent about dismantling a lot of them. Would really like to actually save up a little bit more cash. Definitely don't need you up and running. If anything, I probably am going to need this fort up. And maybe that fort. I think that looks fine. Shouldn't need you. At least I don't think we will. Matter of fact, let's go into our military tab here. Okay, good. Just making sure that this box wasn't ticked. And then let's start building up our spy network. I suppose what I could do, actually, is start to drill my units. So we'll just merge these two armies over here and we'll start to drill them. It's going to be a while before we actually declare the war. We need to finish coring and whatnot first. I don't care which one you take, just take one. And, that's right. Start sweating them. I think we could probably do the same thing with you. As a matter of fact, what I should look for is a higher supply limit province around here and just merge the two armies. And drill them together. Here we go. Here's one that's got 22. Okay, so you've got 14. So I need, what, 8 more troops? So why don't we do that? Let's, say, take our cav. And we need 7 infantry. Thank you, sir. And we'll have you stop drilling, of course. Stand on our general. Like another big, sexy stack of troops here. Let's take this general. We'll have you guys start to drill. Because again, I'd really like to get a couple of claims. We'll make our life a lot easier and make things cheaper for us when it comes to actually... when it comes to the actual land acquisition. I do want to hurry this up, though. I mean, because we're going to feed this land to the Petrides, and they should start to actually convert this stuff for us, and I want to make sure they have adequate time. Wait, what? You're building a fort where? In Tajura? I mean, that pretty good placement for a fort. I concur. We can do that. It's fine. As far as our trade fleet over here, okay, it's just straight up light ships. Very nice. Fucking rebels. Urgh. I was afraid of that. That these bastards were going to cross over into my territory. Hoping that big-ass stack doesn't. Matter of fact, you know what we probably should do? Scoot our troops back and merge them up. So I don't have to worry about this gigantic stack walking over and murderizing my people. Shit, we were discovered in Tugert. But we're right on the money for actually getting our other claim, so why don't we go ahead and do it before it starts ticking down. There we go. I'm glad I spotted that in time. So it looks like we have a permanent claim there. Alright, so let's actually get our other claim over here on Granata. And of course, take our other army here to drill them. Gonna definitely want to have the most professional army on the map, so which means we're gonna obviously have to deal with that. Constantly making sure that our armies are actually doing what they're supposed to. Okay, so where are we at? You guys are doing it in the Musades, right? So Granada. We need a new advisor. Can we actually afford? No, we can't. We can get level 2. So that's what we'll do. So we're paying a shit ton of money in corruption right now, just simply because we've got the overextension. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to actually take a look at that at some point and find out, you know, out of all the policies and idea groups, which one actually reduces the overextension. So here, treason against Yabguids. We can lose some army professionalism, or gain army professionalism, and the Syria area will gain some unrest. Fine. Fucking shit. Motherfuckers. I actually don't have another army around here either. We do. Yeah, so all these rebels are actually crossing over into my borders. This is exactly what I did not want to happen. As long as they go piss off in the actual territory that they're, you know, revolting against, then I'm fine. But we've got this problem over here. Causing me problems. Causing me dim issues. What I'm worried about is these gigantic stacks over here actually wandering over in my territory. All these diplomatic insults, I'd really like to take advantage of them, but I'm not going to make that mistake. We're already 65%. I don't want to push it. As far as the tribes go, let's see here. Trablus. Where is Trablus? Oops. Trablus. Where the hell is this province at? Oh, right here. So what I could do is I could just raise autonomy here, but I'm going to wait till it actually... Okay, so the reason why is the reassessment survey still got a little bit of religious unity problems and the overextension. When are these cores going to be finished, by the way? They're actually working pretty damn quick. I'm surprised. Again, we're just playing the waiting game right now for our cores. I would really like to actually get a couple of cores over here before we go to war. I'm pretty sure we don't actually have any. Tertiaries. We've got a permanent core on Girona, and Barcelona is Kershrieds. So we've got 3 provinces over here we could potentially get claims on. Is it possible that we can get another general? Or are we capped out? Oh, we can. Well, should I get another general or should I get an admiral? I think we'll just get a general. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna take exploration ideas for a while. I think I'm gonna get an actual military idea group next. As to which one, I'm not sure. It might be quality or offensive. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so what is this? This is Lusades. Need 25, okay. Then after we have a couple of claims, then obviously we need to stop drilling our units. Should probably actually pay attention to what's going on around here. Make sure that we set these countries as entities of special interest. We also actually need to improve relations with Shun a little bit. Okay, you've been done. I'm just kind of doing it a little willy-nilly here. But I do want to actually pay attention in this region. Find out what's going on. Alright, took care of the rebel problem over here, or just about to. Oh. So the question is do I want to take Diplotech or do I want to start actually pumping out influence ideas? I mean, we are kind of like behind here. I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm gonna take the next Diplo technology before we play around with that. It might be worth our interest at some point to actually think about getting religious ideas, that is. Wait, we don't need to go there. He's no longer our ally. You don't own me. We lost a whole bunch of claims over there in China. I know we've got that event several times in the past. Oh, before I forget, get our claim. I'd really like to actually connect my land, so we're going to go with Urgel. We'll do that one first. We really don't need this general attached to that army. What I could do is attach them over here and start to drill to these guys. We are getting a little bit of army drill here, which is going to make our armies a little bit better, of course. I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up having to push off this war for the next episode, because we are getting close to that point where I'm going to have to cut it off. Very interesting to see how our armies are just kind of spread out. We're going to pull an army down here. We don't have one in the area. And then we'll move this group right over here in Kashar. So what do we got here? We can take Admitech. Absolutely. As far as the actual institutions, colonialism actually has not spawned yet, which is very interesting. I'm guessing nobody took exploration, and that's the reason why it hasn't spawned. Alright, there's one core. Perfect. We only really need the one core on Granada. So what I'm planning on doing is I'll get the other claim on the Granada's territory, and then we'll wait for our other claim over here, which isn't going to take too long. So I'm going to need to stop drilling these guys pretty shortly here. So we need 25. Okay. I also want to pay attention to this, the Yabguid tribes. Might have to actually start raising autonomy in a few areas to avoid that. I really don't want to be fighting these guys. Don't want to be fighting any rebels. I think some of it's just kind of unavoidable. What was our mission? Right, of course. Alright, 2 more cores. So you are going to finish in 9 February of 1529. Oh, something I forgot to do. We get to support our tribes here. Give them a bunch of money. We're capped out on manpower. Maybe... let's go ahead and do it. Keep them nice and happy. Could do the recruit minister. He's a master recruiter. I think that's a military advisor, if I'm not mistaken. We already have Ridvan Aslahan. Although she is 68, so she's gonna die soon. So maybe we'll do that soon after she becomes worm food. Right, there's our claim on Grenada. Granata. I always mispronounce it because there's that little island nation in the Caribbean called Grenada. And then you have this area over here, which is Granata. But I can't help myself from mispronouncing it like an asshole. We can take Miltech. I really don't want to take Miltech. I think... shit, what am I going to do? I think we are just going to need to develop. I really hate to do this as a tribe, or as a horde. But if we're going to develop anywhere, I think it should be in our capital. You know, and as far as our capital goes, I think we should probably build an actual fort here. I mean, kind of only makes sense. Spend some of our military points here. Yeah, developing is very bad for a horde because that's going to affect our horde unity. Oh shit, you want to know what I forgot to do? Fucking shit. I completely forgot. When I took over all this territory, all this Sicilian territory, I completely forgot to raise it all. No! You dumb bastard, you. Shit. Oh, we could raise this one. Hell yeah. Can I raise these guys? No, was it? I think it's because we already cored it. Motherfucker. What was the other province? Mush. Please tell me I can do it. Oh, yes. There we go. Well, I mean, I kind of screwed the pooch on that one because, you know, before I started to actually core this stuff, if I would have actually raised it first, it would have made the coring cost cheaper because you would have a lower development. God damn it. Whatever. You know what? We'll take our Diplotech here. We've got the money. So let's take our fleets, trade fleets, and our heavies. Let's see, what are you closest to? Can you say come over here? Right, our cogs, we're gonna put those on mothball. You guys, we're gonna upgrade you. Really expensive. And then we have this fleet over here. Let's put you in trawl. Begin to upgrade you. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna actually put them back on protecting the trade over here. But they're not gonna start until they're full up on hit points. Alright, protect trade in Genoa, please. And there we go. We're gonna hard save here, and this is where I cut off the episode. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one where we declare our war on Tugurt, the Musaids, and Granata. Although I may wait a little bit longer because, well, I mean, I just upgraded my ships. It's going to take them a little bit to regenerate. I should probably stop drilling everybody because they're definitely going to need their morale back. So let's hard save here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one.